The best thing you can hope for, when you make a movie and you put your soul into it, is that people respond to it well. I don't love studying. I hate studying. I like learning. Learning is beautiful. When you get older, you realize it's a lot less about your place in the world but your place in you. It's not how everyone views you, but how you view yourself. Think it's important to work your hardest and be as kind as possible to everyone you work with. The goal, every day, is keeping focused on that. I learned to observe other people, that's sort of what it teaches you. To pay attention. Which can also be a really natural human skill. I don't believe in the afterlife. I believe this is it, and I believe it's the best way to live. 90% of how you learn is watching great people. When you are surrounded by good actors, it lifts your performance. Committing yourself to one person is sacred. Awards are so unnecessary because I think we get so much out of our work just by doing it. The work is a reward in itself. As I get older, I'm more relaxed and less concerned with what people think of me. Accept your lack of knowledge and use it as your asset. The moment you buy into the idea that you're above anyone else, is the moment you need to be slapped in the face. If you can't laugh at yourself, life is going to seem a whole lot longer than you'd like. Grab the good people around you. Don't let them go. Sometimes people's reactions tell more about themselves. I always ask myself, would I want someone to do something that wasn't comfortable for them just to please me? And the answer is no. You have to be careful when you're getting feedback because people will give you conflicting feedback all the time, but ultimately you end up following your own inner guide. Love is very much perceived as I couldn't control myself, it's love. But you can. Everything you do in response is a choice. We live in a real world. Come back to it. Lying is the most fun a woman can have without taking her clothes off. If I had known my own limitations, I never would have taken the risk, and the risk led to one of my greatest artistic and personal experiences. If we can find ways to love life and be joyful without being wasteful or destructive, that's what's important. Sometimes it's better to forgive and forget. And sometimes, on the other hand, it's better to leave the friendship. I was definitely different from the other kids. I was more ambitious. I knew what I liked and what I wanted, and I worked really hard. I was a very serious kid. I am not someone who sacrifices all for the cinema. My life will be always more important.